Guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. In the last episode, we got the Eternal Life Source. In this episode, we're going to work on getting that Eternal Tech Source, so...
This is even more serious than I expected. You see, the enemy is crafty and has the advantage. Temporarily, of course. And we do not at this time have the firepower to evac said gear to a safe location behind our lines to reconnoiter. We need your help, soldier. Can I count on you?
I guess. I mean, who else you gonna ask to help you? I mean, I'm kind of the Skylander in charge here, so... If I don't help you, I think you're pretty much screwed. Whew! Here we go. So, Cinder is from the new Spyro series. I don't know if any of y'all played those games. I've only played the first one. They're, The Legend of Spyro the Dragon, I think that's the name of the game.
Come on.
And, I played it, and it's completely different than the old, you know, Spyro, like Spyro the Dragon from, when was it, PS1, back in the day. Completely different playstyle. Like you experience and level up and stuff like that, which is, you know, completely out of character for it.
That's because I'm
But,
a master
you know,
of disguise now.
that's just what happens
village.
sometimes, you know.
That's when I decided to join the Mabu.
But it was a decent game. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Spyro game, but definitely it was better than I expected. And I mean, it was definitely interesting because you had Elijah Wood or Frodo Baggins voice acting Spyro, and then you had David Spade as Sparks. So it was like really unexpected whenever I first played. But like I said, it was a decent enough game. Not saying I'd throw all my money towards the whole series right this second, but I'll probably finish the series. But what I was getting at, and I totally got way off topic, I ended up talking about how the game was and stuff like that. Whenever the whole reason I brought it up was Cinder in the first one, like she's from that series. In the first one, she's the bad guy. She like gets evil-fied or something like that. Because I don't know, it had something to do with like purple dragons are better than all the other dragons because they can use all 4 elements, which was cool. But yeah, so the evil masters or whatever made a point of capturing Cinder at one point or another. Turned her evil. And then Spyro had to take her down. And then she became this cute, cuddly, well, mostly cuddly dragon afterwards. Because she was bigger and crazy awesome, like bad guy. Like she was actually a pretty tough boss, like the final boss in the game. But, and I pray I didn't ruin anything. I guess, spoiler alert maybe? I'll throw that in there before I say that, because just in case, I don't know. That game has been out, because it was on the GameCube, so I think it's been out for a while. Granted, it's not like, you know, you come up and go, you know, it's not Zant that was the final boss in The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It was actually Ganon. No, it wasn't like that. But, I mean, I don't know. Someone will probably complain about it. Oh, that's right. No one comments on my stuff, so maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Like I said, I'll probably put a warning in there. But anyways, gone off topic again.
I think the warehouse is this way.
It's just a solid game. I mean, Not my favorite, not the worst game I've ever played, but
There.
a game.
That's the troll warehouse. Those stinky bridge dwellers keep all the junk they've stolen in there. I can see it. The golden
The
gear.
golden gear.
Go get it. I mean, let's go get it. That's right.
Well,
Owie, owie, stingy. Wow, that hurt. I
these
should
characters
just go
sometimes.
home.
I mean, like I
No,
said
wait,
in the last
I need
episode,
to
this
fight.
game is geared towards a younger
Those tricky
audience,
trolls
but
put in a minefield. But you know, I bet they never remember
These
where they
characters,
put all
man,
those mines.
just
They've got to have a map
whatever.
showing the way through it, and we've got to find it.
right, sure, let's get a map because the mines don't pop up whenever you walk near them.
You need a lot of time to unlock.
Whatever. It's your call, bro. Man. I don't know. I definitely prefer the original Spyro games over the newer trilogy. I don't know. I just like that playstyle more. Burped. Trying to remember off the top of my head which way I need to go. Yes, it's this way. Because if you don't do it exactly right, you don't get all the items in one go. You have to come back and get them later. Like, I don't know, it was just something about the original that was like, I don't know, just so much better. I mean, maybe I'm just being a judgmental asshole, which is probably true, but... Alright, which way I want to go for this? Probably messed it up, but whatever. I did. I ended up going right back to where I was. It's one of those days, man. I don't memorize these like puzzles. Honestly, I don't care. If I do this, I get it. Alright, but yeah, the original series, I don't know, I think Spyro's attitude was cooler. Like, he seemed like just more of an awesome person. Like I said, then just gonna be me talking as usual. See, I don't think I did it quite right. Yeah, I need one more key. I don't have it, so. Ah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in particular messed up. So, that one. I don't know. That'll be in my clip at the end with everything I missed because I didn't get it, which is depressing. But you know, you live and you learn. I think I'd have to look because there might be a route to get all of it at once, but I honestly don't know. I'll get the item later, like I have everything else that I missed. There's the first piece of that map. But yeah, I don't know. The levels for the original Spyro, like, were awesome. Just the characters in general were awesome. Like, I don't know. it didn't seem like a series that needed to be fixed or anything like that. It was just a series people wanted to be brought back out. And what we got wasn't, or at least for me, wasn't exactly what I wanted or expected. So, I mean, I can sit here and nitpick how that one was made over and over again, but it's not going to change anything about it. So, what's done is done. I'm a firm believer of that philosophy. So. I do miss Spyro though. Like, I don't know. Like, even though there's this with Spyro in it, those games are fairly recent for the Wii and the GameCube. I don't know. It just feels like he's gone. He's not the same. See, because it's one of those things like Nintendo has like a legit mascot. Mario is like hands down like the mascot, and then like I would say Master Chief is probably the one for Xbox. Other people probably disagree on that one, but I feel like he's probably the mascot for Microsoft and their stuff. So. But like I said, Sony don't really have one. It's kind of just they tried Crash Bandicoot, and then they tried Ratchet and Clank, and I don't know, none of them really had this overwhelming like, this is our mascot. It was all kind of, yeah, he's pretty solid. A lot of people like him, but let's try another. So, I don't know. Like, if I called up Sony, I don't know if they would be able to tell me who they consider their mascot either. But, like, I would say that their mascot was Crash until Crash kind of got bad. And then, I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe Spyro was before Crash Bandicoot. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But I want to say that it was Crash, then Spyro, and then, you know, Ratchet and Clank didn't come out until the PS2. You know. So, I don't know. I mean, it's not overly important. They just don't really have a defined mascot for their games or their console, which is fine. I mean, it's not like they're doing bad on sales. Alright. So, yeah, so Sony just kind of, I don't know. Like, I love PlayStation because like they have some decent like franchises, but I don't know, they don't really like take care of their franchises as much as like Nintendo and Microsoft do. And maybe I'm just talking down on my ass, I don't know. But, I don't know, it seems like, you know, Nintendo has like 4 or 5, like, these are our franchises, these are Nintendo, like, these are Nintendo's heart and soul, and we will take care of them, and we will put out at least one game on every console, because they're that important to us. And I don't know, Sony just doesn't have any like that. Like I said, Spyro kind of died off. I mean, he came back on the GameCube. I mean, he kind of started switching to Nintendo. What was it? That was what was the first one that he started going to Nintendo? That was, I mean, it wasn't just Nintendo solely then, but that was Enter the Dragonfly, that one. Because I had that for GameCube. Because by that point I was a certified Nintendo whatever. So yeah. But like Sony, like I said, I mean Spyro just kind of went under, Crash kind of went under. He ended up going to having a bunch of games on the GameCube and stuff too. Like I don't know. Just you know, where's the love from your franchises and characters? Like, they're not doing enough for you that you gotta kind of just throw them off to the side? I don't know. This is me just rambling on about the fact that I hate that, you know, Spyro and Crash went under. Granted, they have definitely taken like better care of Ratchet and Clank. Like they're still going strong. I mean, I guess it's whatever. Picky gamer talking about how stuff went south. I missed this. They could have done this better. Who's to say? Who's to say? But I don't know. It's just I miss Spyro. That's all there really is to it. He was awesome. Always has been. Yeah, not a big fan of these puzzles. Like, not that I'm overly bad at them, they're just kind of annoying. Getting to the meat and potatoes of the game, I guess. I don't know. It does better. I don't know. I guess that's one of the reasons why I like Nintendo a lot, is they take care of their franchises.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
If you're a fan of a game, like, you know, like, or a fan of a Nintendo franchise, you know they're gonna put out another game.
Are stronger in this zone.
Like, it's guaranteed. Like, as long as it's a solid franchise, like, it's going to happen. Whereas, like, on the PlayStation, it's not guaranteed, I guess. Like I said, I guess this is older, because, like, they've definitely been better about, like, taking care of their franchises. Or at least... Or at least Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank has gotten decent love. There's something over here. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's a treasure chest. Going to die. before I die, I should probably switch characters. Oh, that's because I should have switched already anyways. I'll switch that out. I was supposed to switch back to Cinder. Not that me running into that. Oh, just gotta finish the animation. I lost my train of thought there because I got pretty close to dying. Oh, I gotta think. It's just one of those things like, you know, if you like Zelda, there's gonna be a Zelda. If you like Mario, there's gonna be a Mario. You know, if you like Spyro, I mean, it didn't happen. Like, this was the last Spyro game made. Well, sort of. It's not the same. They put, like I said, they put Spyro on it as like a marketing tool. So, not even a true Spyro game. So the last Spyro game was the one on the Wii that didn't fully have the same spirit of Spyro. So, you know.
The golden gear, plucked from the machinery of the universe.
I trust Nintendo to
Clockwork of this world.
bring back the games that people want to see. I mean, you saw people have been saying that they wanted a Kid Icarus, I think that's what it is. Kid Icarus game for like the longest time, and you know, it definitely took longer than you should have, but they put out a new one.
My gear! Do you see that? They've got
You know,
my
after
gear!
Melee, people were like, man, we should totally be playing these Fire Emblem games because these characters seem awesome.
That's my goo! First it was my golden gear, now they're after my glowing green goo! That tears
So,
it! No more Mr. Night Sky!
it's
I wouldn't exactly call you.
Call out my
it's
troll
cool
army.
that Nintendo
Launch
like
a
actually
full-scale
listens
attack.
to what
This
people have to
means
say.
war.
An impressive gear.
I
wouldn't
don't
mind
know.
upgrading my own equipment with one of those. What
Like I
kind of
said,
grease
now I'm
system
just
do you
rambling and talking about
rarest kind.
the good old
Green
days
primordial
whenever
goo. But when the
there was
core
memorable
destroyed,
gaming
all the
characters
green
all over
goo
the place.
drained out, and I haven't got a clue where to find more.
You know, recently the troll military has taken a massive leap
Like
forward
Spyro
in
is
terms
one of
its
my favorite
technological
franchises
capability.
back in the day,
I'll bet this green
but
goo
now you
business
don't,
is
you never
behind
see
it
him.
all.
Oh
Like
no!
he almost
This
doesn't
is
exist.
Terrible! If the trolls have discovered the secrets of the goo, their forces
Like people
will
say
be
like
virtually
Sonic's going
unstoppable.
downhill. At least
Our
Sonic still
soldiers have
puts
been
out
struggling to
games,
breach
and
their main
honestly,
factory.
I don't
It
I don't
is true is
see
what you say
the
it
hate
is,
for Sonic
and
being as
failure is
bad.
not an option.
Like I
Skylanders,
honestly never
we need
played
your
Sonic
help.
06, so
And
maybe
we
that's
count
what
on
it
you to
is,
shut down their factories and
and
recover
why
the
I
goo.
think he's not nearly as bad off. We'll do that later, but
Very well. I'll be
I don't know.
staying
Well,
the
we
land
can
of
talk
Sac
about
until
this
you're
next time.
ready.
But like, Sonic to me isn't like dead, whereas like Spyro, I would say he's dead. Like he doesn't exist anymore, which sucks because he's awesome. But you know, what am I gonna do? Absolutely nothing, because I have no power over the gaming industry. So, you know. Well, this has been Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. In this episode, we collected the golden gear. And in the next episode, we will be getting the goo. So, that'll be interesting. Alright, I'm Rando Gamer, and it's been a pleasure rambling on about random stuff to y'all. So, y'all have an awesome rest of your time on the internet. Right. Bye.